Hello everyone, thank you for joining me on Everything AeroPilates. So right now I'm going to change out my cords. This is a 4 black cord reformer. I just showed you changing out one of these cords while the machine was standing up, and that was a little bit difficult. I'm hoping it'll be a little easier laying down because this is how I saw Marjolaine Bergman do it on the Stamina Products YouTube channel, and it looks pretty easy, but she doesn't, you don't see the whole process. So I'm going to show you the whole process and hope that it is going to be a little easier than it was standing. If you saw my standing video, you know it's definitely not impossible, but it took a little more effort than I was realizing. It still took only a couple minutes, so it's absolutely worth it. Don't get discouraged. You can do it. Just be prepared to have to try a couple times. So this is the machine on its side, and I'm actually going to take out, sorry for all the banging. I'm actually going to take out the shoulder pads so I can kind of lean it on my lap. And I'm doing that one so you can see it, but also two so I can see what's going on. And anytime you have your machine on the side like this, you're going to have to worry about it coming off track. So you really want to make sure you have it pushed in. If it rolls this way, it's going to come off the top of the track, which, is not the worst thing. You could even take it off the track to do the cords. That might even be more useful or more helpful. But I'm going to try to keep it on the track. So this is the next cord I'm going to change, this top, or this middle black one. And I don't think you could see this as well in the other video, but you can see the knot down here. I'm using my left hand to get some grip and loosen this so that I can see what I'm working with. And now I'm going to take that end through the first coil. It's like some kind of double coil knot. And that's loose, and I'm going to take that end and push it up through the second coil. Now, I did mention in the other video, okay, so that's undone now, and now you take it off from the top or the side here, and that just slips right out. So I mentioned in the other video, it might be useful to have somebody help you. If you have somebody around who can hold the cable, who's strong enough to hold it down for you, that would make things a lot less complicated. So now this red cord is going to go in the top up here, and I put it through the hole up there. I'm going to pull it down through, and then I'm going to pull it through. There's a hole down here too, and pull it through there. And so now we're on the other side. This is where we're going to have to knot it. So my left hand is going to hold. I'm going to move that out of the way, and I know the carriage might come off, but I'm going to hold it down with my left hand and simultaneously try to coil once, coil twice. You start the third coil, and then you start to try to push it in the top there. No, don't let go. Okay. Oh. Still have my coils. I just have to re-grip that, and I'm going to push it in the top. Okay, so push through top coil, push it through the bottom coil, and then I'm really going to grab that end, maybe. Oh. So you might, it came undone. Okay, well that happened multiple times on my other videos, so hopefully this is a little quicker than that. So I'm going to try it again. Really pull with my left hand to get some room here. Ugh. First coil, second coil. Start my third coil, try to go in the top here, go in, and I'm losing the, oh. Okay guys, if you're stronger than me, you might have a lot more success with this. So we're gonna try it again. Pulling down with my left hand to get some room. Loop it around my left pointer, one. That was my carriage falling off. Loop it around my left finger once, twice, for the third coil, and I'm losing again. Oh, this feels like a struggle, guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a coil without my finger this time. One coil, two coils. Okay. One coil. Slippery guy. Oh, I need a break. Okay. 1 coil, 2 coils. It just so happened to start going around the bottom of the black cord here, so I'm gonna kind of use it as my finger. Maybe it'll work. Ooh, after I take a break. All right, shake it out. Okay. 1 coil around the black. We're gonna try it. 2 coils around the bottom of the black cord. And for the third, start the 3rd coil around the black cord. Really hold with that left hand because we're almost there. Almost got it. Oh, no. Whew. This would be a really good time to have some help. So hopefully you have help. If you don't, wait your cords maybe until somebody can help you. I'm still pretty determined to do this. And like I said, if you're stronger than me, you might have a lot easier time with these red cords. I didn't have that much problem with the black cords yesterday, or the yellow cord for sure, when I was tightening them on a different model. But today, on the red cord, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Now, we're still only at a few minutes, so even if you're wrestling with it like this, like I'm doing, I can feel this shoulder getting tired. Even if you're wrestling it with it like this, it's only a couple minutes still. So keep at it. I know we can do this. Let's get it done. 1 coil, 2 coils. I suppose if we did like an easier knot, it might work better or go quicker. No! It could be the kind of knot I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the same knot that's in them currently. If you can see this knot here, this is the knot that they make it with. And so I'm trying to do that same knot. You know, keep things uniform. And it makes me feel like because that's how they do it, it's probably a little more secure of a knot. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, come on. 1 coil, 2 coils. But you could just try a general knot. It could probably be a little easier. Come on, you can do it. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh my goodness. Ah, we did it. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Now I'm just tightening those tight. Okay, well, that was a little bit of an arm workout in itself. You might want to take a little shoulder stretch after that. Oh, maybe behind a little. Get those shoulders loosened. Or hop on your machine and go ahead and do some of the arm workouts that'll help strengthen and balance and do some stretching. Okay, so if you can see, my carriage is off. You see these wheels here. Super easy fix. You're gonna lean it up and just line it up. Whoops. Do you see that lined up? And roll it back on. Okay, so when the carriage comes off, no problem. I know it might feel like, oh no, it's breaking. It just comes off, and that's, you know, what happens when you fold a machine in half that has rollers and has rails. It has to have that gap up there. And the good thing about it is you could trade your carriage. If this rips, you could always buy a different carriage. I don't know if Stamina offers that, but they might, or you can get one online used or something like that. So there we have it. 2 red cords instead of 4 black cords now on my 4-cord AeroPilates. I'm real excited to start using that 1 cord. I like to rebound with that 1 cord and then do some of the arm workouts, just different levels so that you can challenge your muscles differently. Someday you might use 2 red. I don't know if I would use 2 red for most things. 1 black and 1 red. Or someday you can just use 1 red, maybe 1 black. I kind of get stuck out if I do 1 black because I'm a little heavier, so it doesn't pull me back as quickly. But you can just mix it up, and different days do different things because it's going to work your muscles differently, it's going to challenge them differently, and it's going to keep your muscles confused, which is what they call muscle confusion, which is good for your muscle building and for your fitness. Okay guys, thanks for joining me. Let me know what you think about this process. Let me know if you have a better way to do it, if you've thought of one. I'm just following directions, so if you thought of a clever way to do it that's easier, let us know about it down below, or let us know if you had somebody help and that was obviously probably a lot easier. But thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time on Everything AeroPilates. Bye guys.